on in, come on in, come on in. What's up, what's good? It's Papa Scratch Percolate. It was really good. It's your man Theo, and welcome to another exciting episode, at least I think it is. Of I Ain't Saying, I'm Just Saying the Wrong Mination. Y'all go ahead and clap that damn thing on here. Yeah. Before we go in, do it again. Before we begin, you know what? Let me do it. That's it right there. Before we begin, like, share, subscribe. If you like, leave a comment. If you like, leave a comment. If you don't like, because that's fair, you cannot like it, leave a constructive comment. Constructive comments tell you how to improve and everything like that. I know some of us have a problem. We don't really know how to give constructive criticism. But that's it. Because if you know me, grow me, sharing is caring. Constructive criticism helps me grow, shows you share, shows you care. Right. That's it. Y'all see what we got going on over here? Black Panther. The man without fear. Yeah, T'Challa then took over Daredevil's title. The man without fear. Let me put these reading glasses on. Brought to us by the talents of David Liss and Francesco Francavilla. I'm hoping I'm getting your last name right because I don't like mispronouncing people's last name. As the Black Panther takes on a new foe in new surroundings. Yeah, in Hell's Kitchen. He's in Hell's Kitchen. His sister, Shorty, is the Black Panther. She's currently in New York. Now, this is crazy. This is crazy because he's in Hell's Kitchen. And the next comic book review I do of her, she's actually in New York. Let's get into it. We picked right up from where we left off from last issue of partially masked T'Challa looking down at the damage caused by his battle with Vlad the Impaler. That's what we got going on here. Brian, the guy that worked at Devil's Kitchen, the diner, read by Mr. Okonkwo, T'Challa's alias, him, Brian is injured, while Sophia, the young lady that works at Devil's Kitchen, ran by Mr. Okonkwo, T'Challa's alias, she look it up. She got an idea. She know who. Right. That's enough for T'Challa to realize he has to put Vlad down. But Vlad talking that talk. He's talking that talk. He laughs as T'Challa grabs a fire hose. Now, why would T'Challa be grabbing a fire hose? I just want to remind everyone that T'Challa has no superhuman abilities. That's one of the reasons he's grabbing a fire hose. He ain't got that. None. As he dodges a charged up lance and takes a charged up punch to the face. He has no abilities. It's here where we find out Vlad's abilities have their limitations. We also witness again just how strong T'Challa is even without the heart-shaped herb. With Vlad's lance in one hand, he catches his punch with the other while telling him, "As am I," when Vlad brags about being a peak human. I think we tend to forget who T'Challa was before he took the heart-shaped herb. I think some people take that for granted. Remember, the super soldier serum enhances who you already are. What does that mean? You kind of already want to start off being in peak human condition before you take the heart-shaped herb. Or the super soldier serum, that's what that is. Because it enhances who you already are. Bad, good, that's what that is. Which is why you see T'Challa putting the beat down on Vlad in the following panels. Not to be outdone, Vlad finds some exposed wires and gives himself enough of a charge to get T'Challa off of him to make his escape. He do that. 20 minutes later, and Sophia ain't trying to hear it. Not like that. It's just that having seen what she saw, she doesn't need an explanation from T'Challa. Mr. Okonkwo, pick one. Enter Dr. Holman with bad news regarding Brian. Yep, he didn't make it. With him punching and breaking a vending machine, it's safe to say anger management issues may run in the family. Black Panther. When you consider this comic is coming out at the same time as Shooty. Remember I said she's actually in New York right now. Claws of the Panther. And that's when Luke shows up, Cage, to remind T'Challa he's there if he needs it. Hey, bro, look, I know you got a lot going on, but if you need some help, say something. Say something. Say something. Say something. Once again, T'Challa turned him down. But being who he is, he does admit to himself he isn't who he was. He ain't got the heart shaped herb in his system. He ain't got the connection to Bash like that. At least he think he don't. Like Bash says, she chose him from birth. He doesn't have access to what he once did. Changes need to be made, so he goes shopping. Can't make changes without the required supplies. I want to say he either went to Radio Shack or Crazy Eddie. One of the two places. I don't know if Crazy Eddie still exists in New York. Y'all let a brother know. I ain't saying. I'm just saying. He's almost home when his neighbor Iris stops him to see if he wants to talk. Remember, she's a social worker. Remember, T'Challa's married to Aurora, who's in Wakanda. Shooty in New York. He in Hell's Kitchen, which is in New York. Aurora and Queen Ramonda are in Wakanda at this time. I ain't saying it, just saying. Ladies, is that an honest assumption? Anyway, you come across a man whose place is clean. Y'all assume he got a lady. That's what I'm asking. Is when y'all come across a dude who got a clean spot, y'all assume he got a lady? That's my question. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't. Well, normally, when I was single, I would, I call it the bachelor trap. Because you have it where a woman can come in and she feel comfortable. Yep, all the stuff, not the sports stuff. No, nice, sexy stuff, paintings and everything, candles in the house, on the wall, paintings on the wall and everything like that, matching bathroom and stuff like that, in the nice sultry colors that women like. Yeah, that's my. So, never mind. Once she leaves, he gets busy assembling his new toys. T'Challa does. He may not be in Wakanda, but he's still T'Challa, and he's not a man without knowledge, and knowledge has always been a man's greatest weapon, for it is that weapon from which all others are formed. I said that. You ain't gonna get that from nowhere. I said that. I said that. Quote that. Quote that. Over the Vlad's basement, we see him and a guy who looked like he not gonna make it. The way Vlad has him hooked up to a contraption. And yeah, he didn't make it. He didn't. From there, we get some combo between Vlad and his wife, Angela. She wants to talk to him about phone calls she's been receiving, but she decides to hold off. File that away, come back later on. We observe her watching Vlad leave as she mulls over taking a drink as her doorbell rings. She ain't supposed to be drinking like this. Walking Gabe to school, Vlad notices his younger son is bummed out. He was friends with the boy who dad tragically passed away, dude that was going to teach his son how to fight, dude that said his son was getting bullied at school. Yeah, that's Vlad's son's friend. So, yeah, just want to bring us up on speed. After essentially assuring him that that's life, folks pass away. That's when his older son, Nikolai, starts up about how much better things would be if they both had Vlad's ability. Nikolai want that. Right. Why? Yeah, that's what that is. He want them abilities. So with that, as stated before, he don't want to become obsessed with men en masse, but clearly based on what happens here, T'Challa is getting under his skin. This flag, he don't want to do this, but hey, it is what it is. Later on at the hospital where Brian was admitted and passed away, we see Dr. Holman having a convo with Nikolai, right? Why would they be talking? Because Nikolai is very serious about acquiring his father's abilities. So serious to the point that she has been operating as Vlad's primary care physician. collecting his DNA and blood samples. Yep. So serious to the point that she lied to T'Challa about Brian's demise. Yeah, they finna use Brian as a test subject. Back at his apartment, using his new toys, T'Challa gets a ping on Vlad. Ping on Vlad. Making his way there, he uses his new equipment to quickly disarm the henchman. As we said last issue, lightweight. Making his way inside Vlad's home was easy. It's what he found that kind of complicates stuff. Because Vlad's wife, Angela, is no longer amongst the living. She ain't. And Vlad just walked in. So you got Vlad walking in, seeing T'Challa hovering over his dearly departed wife's body. Yeah. I want to tell y'all that Vlad is don't give a damn at this particular point in time. But y'all already know that. We're going to come back next issue. Yeah, that's what it is. Thoughts? Well, hey. I thought it was interesting, when you go back and revisit these issues that at this time frame, Shorty is in New York. And her and T'Challa paths have not crossed yet. I don't think they do. The whole time T'Challa is being written by David Liss in Hell's Kitchen, I don't think him and Shorty interact one time. Like I said, crazy, because she actually did come to New York. That said, leave your comments in the comment section. Tell me what you think. We're going to come back to y'all today with some more comic book content. Yeah, that's what we make it do what it do. In the meantime, in between time, like, share, subscribe. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Peace.